everybody. Today I have not one, but two sketchbook tours. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been on in a hot minute. Most of it is just because, college, time for my excuses. I know I'm very good at my excuses. But now that it's winter break, I have all of my finals over. I had a long, 2 years roughly of just drawing in my sketchbooks. So I'm going to be, taking you guys through these sketchbooks today and taking a peek, what could be inside of these sketchbooks as a little treat for my absence. So you guys get two. So feel free to, sit back, relax, or, get your own sketchbook out and draw as you're watching this video. And without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to start with this one because this was the first one that I did. As you can see, I have a lot of stickers. Lots of them are broken, like this one. Yeah, it's been through the ringer. I mean, it's been rough. But let's see what's inside. Okay, I never wrote the date that I finished it, but honestly, I forget what date I finished it on, but I'm pretty sure it was this year, maybe in the fall. So 2025 August. Let's just say it's that. We have, some cute stuff here. We have Uyon, we have more AT stuff. I love collecting wrappers from cute little things that I have and then just putting them in my sketchbook to take up space. So you're gonna see a lot of that in this tour. On this side over here we have my OCs, Claude and Leon. I drew this as my intro page 2 years ago, and this is folded over and stuff. And I still think this is a fun drawing. My art style has changed a lot. You guys will see how much it's changed, but it's just so cute, Okay, moving on. Okay, we have this one. We have a little cutout sketch I did of Bucky and Steve. You'll see that's a theme in this sketchbook, is that I'm obsessed with Marvel, specifically Bucky and Steve, or Stucky. My obsession with them came back full throttle last year with the release of Thunderbolts, and I don't know, 2025, I kind of went crazy with it. So yeah, I have this little gachapon sheet thing, some cute stickers. This side we have Runan from the Dragon Prince, because if you guys didn't know, well, no spoilers, but this guy's my favorite character from the Dragon Prince, and he does make a little comeback in the latest season. So I think I drew this right after his coin was revealed, but not after he actually got released. So, well, I guess that was just a spoiler that I just gave. Okay, so here I was doing quote-unquote realistic portraits of my OCs. So we have Yuka, Claude, and Min. Didn't turn out the best, but it was fun to do. I think it's because it was in my drawing intro class in 2024, and the assignment was to do realistic portraits. So I was just you know what, I'm gonna pull this out of my ass and do my OCs. So yeah, more random stickers and scrap tape and a bunch of stuff. Okay, this one. Okay, I don't know why Pregnant Kakashi is here. I don't know. Here's a attempted self-portrait. Also I did for class, and I just put a bunch of random baseball, basketball cards on the sides because I also do have quite a bit of these, and I just like to put them in my sketchbook whenever I can. This is a fun little layout though. I kind of like it. Okay, here's Thunderbolts. This was right after I watched the movie, and amazing movie. I was obsessed with it bad. We have Bucky and Yelena, a really shitty pencil sketch, not pencil, pen sketch, but we have Bob. I love Bob. He stole my heart. Love him so much. Little calico critters, collector sheet thing. And then my roommate did these with my acrylic pens. They're very cute. Yeah, this spread is very cute. I like it. Alright, moving on. Ooh, I really like this spread. This spread is really nice. This Prismacolor fish that I did. I love drawing fish and bugs and stuff. with my Prismacolors. I need to do it more because it always turns out really good. More of the little Calico Critter sheets. Bob again. He's so cute. I love him so much. If you haven't already and you like Marvel, please watch Thunderbolts. It's an amazing movie and all the characters in it are so good. Okay, and then here we have a sketch I did of Bucky. I don't know if like the light is putting a weird reflection onto this. My apologies if it is. I cannot tell. But yeah, Bucky, my beloved. Another Bucky. Love him a lot. These are my OCs. I think these are concepts I did for one of my drawing assignments. I was trying to figure out what I think this was my final actually, the concepts for a painting I was going to do. This is my other OC, Haya. Ooh, okay, so my family went to see White Christmas, the musical at the theater, and I just put the ticket in here because, you know, why not? Oh, I love this spread. So, more Thunderbolts, Bob, but Bob as Sentry, obviously. He thought being a new Avenger was for one day only. He-Man. Oh my god. I love him so much. He's so cute. Yelena. Love her. My diva. Oh, this is the knockoff Sunny Angel package I got from when I got scammed at the mall. Because it wasn't a real one. It was fake, but I thought it was real. So, there you go. Little ladybug and a sketch I did of me and my friends when we went to a trip. And you know, I like to draw us each time. I did it last time, if you remember, that sketch was in there, and then I did it another time for this trip. So cute. Okay, we have House, specifically Hilson. I love them so much. I also went through a House phase last year. It was pretty bad. This page is absolutely demolished because this was originally 40s Bucky and Steve, but got ruined by this one. But this one is intact. Yeah, we have Bucky Furry with green aura flies coming off of him. It's just his aura that he emits because he smells so bad. Yeah. I love how he looks here. He looks so cute. And then we have, let me turn this. Another Stucky with Let Down, One Day I'm Gonna Grow Wings, because I was looking at the parallel of them both having the wing symbol on their like first Avenger costumes, and I was like, oh my god, like it's literally the song. I had to draw them to it, so yep, did this. A lot of these pages are posted on my Instagram too, so y'all should definitely follow that to see like better quality, you know, images of my sketches that I do in here. You know, those who know me know I work at Panera. When I'm on the job, I like to draw. So, yeah, these are just some of that. My OC, Yuka, he's so cute. Like, look at this child. Ooh, I cannot really get close to the camera. He's adorable, though. More of him, Haya. He's so cute. Okay, more sketches from work. Claude, Yuka, more scrap washi tape from K-pop photo cards, like inclusions. This little comic I did, feel free to, you know, pause and read it, but it's of my two OCs, Yuka and Ezra. It's like about the dynamic. My Shaylas, like, I love them so much. They make me so emo. Even though I was the one who gave him all the suffering. And I think from here on out, it's like stupid stuff that like is bad. Like this was supposed to be drawings of Plave, Unoho, and Bambi because I love Plave. But I never finished it. Like the Bambi one is really bad. The Uno one is like okay. So this page is a disaster. And then this is a slightly better. I did like the one Apple trend that was popular, like I don't know when. I want to say earlier this year. With my OCs again, Ezra and Yuka. This is one of them, Ezra, Yuka. Yuka again. Apparently a Labubu. I don't know. Oh. So I went through a little phase where I really liked drawing Bart Simpson. So I drew all of my OCs as Bart Simpson. Oh, and then my friend drew these of Uma Musume. And then that's literally it. I struggled a lot with this sketchbook. You know what? Sometimes when you kind of struggle on one sketchbook, you're close to the end and you just want to give up. Just give up. Just stop. Because maybe once you get your new sketchbook and you start drawing in it, maybe some of your inspiration and, you know, actual want to do art will come back as you draw and draw more in the new one. Because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I have art block, all I want to do is start a new sketchbook. I want to put stickers on the new sketchbook. I want to start the first page and make it all pretty and stuff. And then once I do that, it helps me to draw more consistently in the new sketchbook than in the last one. Because, you know, by the time you get to the end of any sketchbook, you kind of get burnt out and start just drawing whatever just to finish it. And I think at that point, you just need to start a new one. This sketchbook, I started this, I want to say like middle of the school year, like maybe September, August, something like that. This is a tonal shift from the last one. Whereas like the last sketchbook was filled with like Marvel sketches and like my OCs. This one is very, very Digital Circus infested. I got into it. If you couldn't tell, my two favorite characters are Ragatha and Pomni, specifically Ragatha. Just a warning that this sketchbook is very Ragapom centric. Yeah, we have some cute stickers. I got these from my school's print sale. My friend Emma made them. She's an amazing artist. And I made this one myself. Just with paper, like sticky paper. And then, you know, we have some Vocaloid, just an assortment. We have little Stephen Strange right here. I didn't write the date I started it or finished it because I don't know when, and I just never did, so it's not gonna be there. Maybe I'll add it on later after this video. Alright, already off to a bad start, I'm not gonna lie. Already off to a terrible start. So we have Rekatha and Pomni page. Again, my roommate drew this. I love them. I don't really draw them like this anymore. My art style has changed a lot. You'll see my progress. My friend gave me this little Superman like bookmark thingy that I just put here because I was like, oh, that's cute. I also was very obsessed with Superman when I drew this because Superman was an amazing movie. Okay, so another rough, I'm not gonna lie, another rough page. I swear the whole sketchbook isn't like this. We have, my roommate drew Dr. House with a Dr. House Labubu, Bucky. I got these new markers that I really, really love, and I was drawing with them so much in this sketchbook. They're just amazing markers. They help me draw a lot more looser than I usually do if I'm using like pencil. So most of the sketchbook is like colored with marker and like pencil because the last sketchbook was mostly like just mechanical pencil. This one is very, very colorful. So that's like one of the changes that I made in this sketchbook, where I use a lot more color and I do a lot of like fluid work. I have these little wafer packages that I got from when I did, you know, a gachapon again. More, and these are all by my friend. So my friend Liz drew all of this. All of this is hers. And then one of my friends drew one of our other friends pregnant. Again, I don't know. It's best to leave it alone. Me and my friend, we traded sketchbooks and we just drew like a page in each other's sketchbooks. So we have like all of this Ragapom content that I love so much. I literally love how my friend draws them. They look adorable in her style. Next page. Okay, we have my OCs. When Your Homegirl Dies. So Yuka and Ezra again. I love them a normal amount. We have more Bucky. Yep. Alright, this is when I get into drawing human versions of Ragatha and Pomni. So I like am really into the concept of them escaping the circus and like being girlfriends. So I designed what I think they would look like human. So this is them. I gave them names too. I said Ragatha will be Maggie, Pomni June, because I think that it suits them, and I don't know, something about it, it just works. So we have June and Maggie. They're just so cute. Again, those markers, dude. You'll see those a lot in this sketchbook. But yeah, love them. Okay, we have Pomni, Ragapom, human versions. Like, we all knew this would happen. We all expected this. Nothing new. I'm the most original person ever. No baseball cards, basketball cards, and the whatnot. More Ragapom, human AU. This time with pen and watercolor. They're so cute. I can't. Oh yeah, so me and a few friends, we went to Haley Williams like album release party, and we got these little bracelets. So I put mine in here. This little Pinterest drawing I did, and then my OC underneath it. All right, this is more drawings by my friend. I did like all of this, but all these like tiny little drawings are by my friend Autumn. So love you, Autumn. Ragatha human, but when she was like younger. And then little tags. I love this spread. Obviously I loved Superman. I loved these boys. They're just I love their dynamic. I love Guy so much. He's so silly. Great movie. Really had a lot of fun drawing them in like a looser style. I just try to like capture their most like prominent features, and I just like focused on getting them down instead of like worrying about style, I guess. And I like how it turned out. So yeah, here we have another, lots of Ragapom. We have their human versions, brushing their teeth, being silly, and Ragatha, Misty from Yellow Jackets, She's So Me. That's a bit alarming, isn't it? I probably shouldn't say Misty is so me, because like she's kind of crazy. A little Ragapom comic I did. Again, feel free to pause. This is like them having an intimate moment, feeling each other's heartbeats, because they can't feel those in the circus. So I was like, wouldn't it be so cute if like after they escape they do this whole thing. Very tropey, very fanficky, but I love it. They're so cute. I hate them. Supergirl. So I was Supergirl for Halloween this year, actually, and before the days leading up to it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna draw her. So I drew her. I love how she's depicted in the new DC cinematic universe. I think she's so silly and she's so me, and I love a good party girl failure type of character, so I have to draw her, obviously. Okay, this is when I drew my friend Liz's OCs for her. More Ragapom human. I mean, like, it's yeah, we expected this at this point. Like, of course I drew them. Of course. We have this Will Byers spread I did, because the new season just came out, but the weeks leading up to it, I was really excited, and I was like, my Will Byers phase is coming back, so I had to draw him. And then my friend Evan drew all of these. These are like his OCs, and then Regina and Roderick, because that ship has been taking over everything, and they're so cute. My OC Claude, and then we have my other OCs. I never really talk about these, but they're my little lab OCs, zombie apocalypse story type of OCs. They're so cute. I wish they were happy, but they're not. And then Yoshiatsu from Dadaroma, which is my favorite VK group. So I was like, I have to draw him once because I've never drawn him before. So this is the one time that I drew Dadaroma fan art. I'm gonna draw Takashi eventually because I love him. Love this spread. This is Weak Hero and Digital Circus. So yeah, my sister made me watch Weak Hero this past year. It's really good. Highly recommend. My favorite is Bumsuck, but these two are also very cool, Shiyun and Suho. So I do a little fan art of Rikiro per her request. And then we have a little digital circus spread I did with crayons. This spread was so much fun to do. Like, I now love drawing in crayons thanks to this spread. It was so much fun. Definitely recommend drawing with crayons if you're having art block, because it really helped me get out of my art block. This was after I watched the Chainsaw Man movie. I actually cosplayed Power for it, and I was like, you know what, Power, Styx, and Momonga have like a lot in common. They have like the same personality, so I had to draw them all together. And here, oh, I love this spread. My OCs, Yuka and Ezra again. Random fruit stickers. I did this with pencil and watercolor. I tried to do Sonic characters, because I think the art style for Sonic is really difficult to master. Like, it's very hard for me to draw in this style because it's so like cartoony and different from what I usually do. But I think this didn't turn out too bad. I think I definitely have a lot to like improve on, but for my first time drawing Sonic characters besides this one, not too bad. Like, you can see the improvement between the two. This, we have a random little Polaroid. This, the lyrics to April Come She Will, because I love that song so much. And, you know, little stained glass thing with Ezra and Yuka, because love them so much. I have my lesbian OCs, Vera and Min. They're so cute. I literally love them so much. This drawing also is like one of my faves that I did, because look at them, they're so cute. We have Mitsuba from Tulip Bound, because I had a little resurgence. I was like, you know what, I want to draw my day one, my goat. So I drew Mitsuba. Ooh, I don't just don't mind all of that. But yes, we have my lesbian OCs again, Vera and Min. They're not actually, nothing bad is actually going on here. Ooh, okay. I redesigned like an old OC. She's like a Grim Reaper post officer who like delivers the, you know, dead souls to the Grim Reaper. We have another comic where I thought it'd be really funny if like Ragatha found out that gay marriage was legal. Because my headcanon that like she's been in the circus for a really long time, and it's like she doesn't know a lot of modern happenings, I guess. We have Claude being a slut. The one OC again. She doesn't have a name. I don't know what to name her. Here we have, I don't know what this is. I wanted to do a little, I had some like leftover like photo card thingies from the 80s concert I went to, and you know, I was like, I need to put these to use. So I made a little polko scenario right here with, you know, Miku and cats themed. So it's cute, and that's all that matters. We have a little Mitsuko moment. Hashtag Mitsuko canon. Oh, this is my first time drawing furries. So yeah, like, I haven't drawn furries before. I don't like drawing animals or like any anthropomorphic animals even. But I was like, you know what? I need to learn how to draw furries, because like that's like the one thing that all artists like kind of know how to do. I drew my OCs, Yuka, Claude, and Ezra as what I think their persona would be. So Yuka's a cat, Claude's a rat, and Ezra's a bat. Rat, cat, bat. Rat, cat, bat. Cat, bat, rat. Ooh, okay. I watched Wicked, like the first part. I haven't watched the second part yet, but I need to. But the first part was so good. And I love these two girls so much. I love the Yuri so much. So I had to draw them. And it was a lot of fun to draw them because their designs are they're so fun and colorful and cute. So yeah, great movie. I was literally like, when I was like doing my finals for my animation class, I was listening to Defying Gravity on repeat, and like I kept getting chills each time like I listened to the song. Like it doesn't matter how many times I listen to the song, I will always get chills. It's like, it's incredible. It's the one song that I get chills listening to. Like, I've never gotten chills just listening to a song before besides Defying Gravity. It's just so good. So good. Ooh, and then this was right after Stranger Things season 5 part 1 came out, and I was like, you know what? I love Jancy. I love Nancy and Jonathan so much. They're my fave ship in the show. I know, controversial. But you know, I love them. They're so cute. And to me a vision. It did. That Jonathan and Nancy would be Yuri, but Jonathan would be a butch lesbian. So yeah, I'm gonna draw that because I think the world needs that. Oh my god. So the last season of Jurassic World Chaos Theory came out. I'm in a lot of fandoms, guys. I don't know. For all those who watched it, the ending was it was rough. So I wanted to go back to, you know, the good old days where we still had my beautiful sons. This is like one of my favorite spreads I've ever done. It's just so cute. I even have the freaking not Chaos Theory, but Camp Cretaceous stickers. Like, I have Bumpy and the freaking, I forget this dinosaur's name. Okay, this is a name tag from a Friendsgiving that we had. Super cute. We have the scene. I would say spoilers, but like, come on guys. If you haven't watched the new season already, what are you doing, man? Like, my Byler heart. I love Byler. Byler was like my first ship. Baby's first yaoi. Like, I swear, when I watched the show for the first time in like 2018, these two were all I cared about. I loved them so much. I had like an editing account on Instagram that I would post Byler and Stucky edits. And it's lost media now, but so this is a random OC that me and my friends made. Well, I made it, but we did like a little game that we would each make our own OC and then act out like fanfic prompts with our OCs, which was a fun idea. Props to Sophie for coming up with that, because for real, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I made my little OC, and Cartman, love him, so silly little guy. This drawing I did of Leon, which is one of my OCs. Request from my sister because she loves him. Draw him looking awfully. This random sticker from a tattoo place, and my lab OCs again. They are so, oh my goodness. They are so, like, tragic and doomed. Each and every one of them is doomed, by the way. Like, I'm not going to spoil it in case I do something with them someday. They're all screwed. None of them are making it alive. I'll just introduce you. This is Kiki. She's the main character. Pet, Kiki's best friend, Max, and Angel. And they're all from like the same sector of the government lab experiment thing, and they're being tested on to find a cure for the zombie apocalypse. And the plot is pretty much when, after like a technological error, the zombies that are being held in the lab get released and start killing off people, spreading the disease. So, as any responsible government facility would do, they trap all of the people, experiments and scientists included, inside, and force them to fight off the zombies. And it just follows all of them trying to escape. Pretty much like flee the facility, Roblox. Love them. I love writing them, and I love drawing them. They're so cute. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why I drew this fuck-ass purple bunny. I drew Ribbit, because I love Ribbit. Yeah, drew them. Oh my goodness. My friend Evan drew this. Dr. House's Pomni. Yep. So, that was it. That was both of my sketchbooks. Let me know, like, what's your favorite drawing? Let me know your thoughts. I can give you, like, as a snippet of my next sketchbook that I'll be drawing in, because I already decorated the cover and stuff. So it's this one. As you can tell, it's like very, very much smaller than both of these. But I was like, you know what? I needed like a change of space. I need a smaller sketchbook to practice drawing looser. So yeah. Well, thank you for watching. I am so sorry for my disappearance. I swear I swear I will try to be more active. Like, I need to, for you guys and for me, because I do love posting on here a lot. And I was actually thinking of like doing a video where I actually just hate on Jax for the full like 20-minute duration of the video. So let me know what you guys think if I were to do that. Or, you know, I could do like a things to do with your OCs video, or like a chill little draw with me video. So let me know like what you would like to see from me next.